Hello and namaste, my witchlings. How are we doing today? Hello, namaste, witchlings. How's everybody doing today? I am here. Life is crazy, hectic, busy. We are prepping for our event this weekend. Doctor's appointment first thing this morning that was ungodly early for me. Bonus kid is here helping get ready for the event. So yeah, we're having a good day so far. And getting lipstick all over Helen creation. How about them apples? All right, welcome to Friday Coffee and Cues with the Yoga Witch. Throw the paper towel away, not the lipstick bag. Earrings would be good. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's do our little bit of digital housekeeping. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. All right. How did my lipstick stain my fingers so badly? All right. Hi, Chloe. Ooh, torn muscle in your knee. That does not sound pleasant, honey. Volleyball injuries are no joke. I tell you. All right. I was at Dollar Tree this morning after my appointment. Was looking at Valentine's Day decor. Saw a couple of things I want to pick up. Oh, girl, be careful. If you're already injured playing in the competition, all I can say is follow doctor's orders. There we go. Good. KT tape is your friend. How's my hair? It looks tolerable. I feel like the embodiment of chaos today, I tell you. But overall, things are good. We have our goddess for the day. We have our fun oracle and tarot cards. We're still working with the cozy and chubby witches. Getting ready to go do my thing this weekend. Got to figure out if I'm taking my favorite decks this weekend. Totally was not expecting that coffee to be quite that hot. I should have known better. I'm having a day. Let's see. What else are we doing? That's okay. You came in and said hi. That's all I care, hun. Go have fun. Go do what you need to do. You do you. That's what I want. Let's see. And then, I am full of nervous energy right now because of this weekend. Hey, Bean! And of course, Bean's mom. Yep, that's okay. I feel weird because I've got my hair up in the space buns. Yeah, no. Oh well, life goes on. Oh man, I can't believe that this weekend is here. I have been looking forward to it and been stressing out over it so much. I know I did. I was going to change tops today. I could pull my hoodie on, but then I would overheat. Oh, that sounds so fun. That really sounds fun. Go enjoy yourself. Sounds a lot more fun than what we're doing here. Oh my gosh, though, I have been looking forward to and stressing out about this event this weekend because it's a new one for me. And just, And of course, the founder of the organization we're working with is going through some personal shit right now. So that's contributing to the chaos. Oi. Yep. There we go. This here's the event we're doing this weekend. We'll do a whole little blurb and ad about it later, but I am so freaking excited. And I am losing my shit. And now everybody's gone. Nobody loves me. Oh well. At least we're here at our normal time. Did I keep looking over and I forget it? So, you know how I kept getting distracted by my digital frame? And I'd look over and see a picture on it and giggle or whatnot? Yeah, I decided to turn it off during stream, and now I look over there and I'm frustrated because I can't look at the clock on it. I see a cat in with a bean. Where... So I currently have two competing paranoias about this weekend. Either we're going to take all of the stuff that I've made so far and I'm going to sell out, like within the first 3-4 hours tomorrow, or we're going to take all of this shit and we're not going to sell a damn thing. And I'm just bouncing back and forth between them. Yay, we still have a Chloe. But I'm super excited, super nervous, but it's a good nervous, if that makes sense. My gut says we're gonna have a good weekend. And yes, no matter whether, I sell out or don't sell anything, I'm still going to have a good weekend because I'm going to get to hang out with people I love. I'm going to get to have some fun and meet new people. It's a new event, which is always exciting and fun. So either way, I'm going to have a good weekend. Now, whether it's going to be a financially prosperous weekend or not, that's the question. Nice. I had to giggle. I very deliberately chose the booth number I did, not only because it was the size I wanted, but it was number 69. And yes, internally, I am a 12-year-old boy. Just saying. So, hey. I feel good about this. All right, so now that we're ready to get going, let's actually... Yeah, now that I've chased everybody away... do my smidge bit of digital housekeeping and say, please buy me a cup of coffee. Please be mindful of the energy you bring into my space, and you will be respectful in my chat, because if you are not, Arnold and the mods will be finding you with the ban hammer. All right. No! Arnold and the mods will be finding you with the ban hammer.
Baby.
How did it get mooted? It's Friday. It's Friday. I am so not letting anything else stress me out today. Spawn called as we were getting ready for the stream this morning just to check in and ask a couple of questions. That's part of why I'm running a little bit behind. But you know what? I'll deal with it. My kids are some of the few people that I will literally drop everything for if they want to chit-chat with me. Biological and bonus and non-biological. Did not do what? Oh shit, kitten caboodle. Hold on. Why not? Okay. There we go. It did. That's okay. I can fix this. All right, y'all. Yep. All right, here we go. We're going to actually get started now. How about them apples? Yep. All right, y'all. Let's get dangerous, shall we? We're going to get dangerous. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Anyway. Thank you. Dear little witchies. These are some you can buy on the shop too. Hey, Mimi. All right. We're getting started now. These are in the shop. I know these are in the shop. They're one of the witchies. I know they're in the shop. I remember putting them in the shop. Circus Afro Circus. Why is it so cold? Because it's winter, sweetheart. Man, I am pissed. We haven't gotten any snow yet. I was looking forward to the snow. Especially for the puppos. But no. They said it was going to be a La Nina winter. Hold on. I know they're there. That's right. Conversing with the man behind the curtain, trying to figure out how to do this. Yes. I was like, I know they're there. I know they're there. They're making a left-hand turn. Anyway. Thank you, thank you. Okay, coolio. So, these earrings are now pinned to the stream. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, burr, chilly, chilly, Mimi. Burr. All right. And here we go, my loves. Today's tarot meets Gunlu, grounded magic, chosen care, and steady devotion. On our final day of Sankalpa, Mr. Rogers reminds us, love isn't a word, it's a practice we choose. All right, Namaste, Witchlings. Welcome, 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 one and all, to another cozy morning coffee and cues where we sip, share, and stir a little soul into our mugs. So go grab your favorite crystal. I'm playing with selenite today. Light your candle or your incense. Cozy up with your cup of coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug. And let's step into today's conversation. Now, here's a little reminder that if this particular space resonates with you, do not forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. It helps our Witchling community grow. And speaking of growing our community, yay! You can now join my channel as a Witchling member, and your membership does very much help me keep creating all of this magic around us, and it lets us stay connected in some deeper, far more meaningful ways. Now, if you feel so called as to support our channel and you have the financial means to afford it, you would like to step just a little closer into the coven, go ahead and tap that join button and come on in. No birthdays today. Sad face. All right. As I light our candle, we offer this flame in care and remembrance. This light is for survivors and victims of violence, for our witchlings and their loved ones walking through difficult moments, and anyone and everyone out there who needs just a little bit of steadiness today. We hold all of this and all of you within our circle. In the quiet, we remember that even a small light can make space for healing. And with the lighting of our candle, our circle is now closed, and we invite the ancestors to stand with us, to lend us their strength, their wisdom, and their love. May this flame carry comfort, remembrance, and resilience. May it remind us that none of us walks alone. Oh, puppy needs to be fixated. Yep. Oh, God, there's a kitty. There's an angel kitty. I hadn't noticed the rainbow angel kitty. Where the fluff is puppy? There's puppy. All right. Oops. A little further up, puppy. There you go. Puppy peeks over my shoulder. Hi, Hazel. Oh, girl, I bet your arthritis is killing you. Thank you, Mimi. Torrid, like 2 prides ago? No, Jesus. Okay, so I left Christmas of 23. Pride 22 or 21? Bigfoot coffee. Absolutely amazing coffee. Love it. We have holidays. I'm going to grab the mouse and move it, babe. Because it was sitting smack in front of me, and I was going to smack it. Me. We're great. It is Friday, y'all. I'm having fun. Shall we meander over and see what holidays are happening today? Yep, it is Bean. I think it's just you and Kat in that chat, sweetheart. And Kat's driving. Possibly. Might have found food by now. Nope. Bean found the other chat. Is Bean now a jumping bean? Oh, God, die! Really? Oi! John needs to hear that one. Yes. Yep, Bean's a jumping bean. Well, hello, little mans. What are you doing, baby? I have a sergeant. Oh, I have a sergeant and a tookers. Everybody in the other chat popped over into your chat, Mimi. You're good. I think Kat may still be kind of half-assed listening in there, but she's driving right now. She went to go find food and didn't offer to bring me any. I'm just giving you shit. I'm in a mood. Cat rescued me this morning. I love my cat. My cat is wonderful. I had a doctor's appointment ungodly early. Caught the bus. The bus picked me up. Honey, you don't have to bring me food. I was giving you shit. So my appointment with the doctor was at 11:30 this morning. And I am picked up at not even 8 o'clock. It might have been a little after 8 o'clock. And yeah, hoy. So Kat was supposed to work until 3:30 today. And I'm on the bus up to the doctor, and she calls, and I'm like, I can't talk. I'm on the bus. So she calls 3 times. I'm finally like, fine. So I answer, and she's like, hey, I'm off work now. I can take you to the doctor. And I'm like, no, I'm on the bus on the way to the doctor. But if you can come rescue me, that would be amazing. So yeah, she came and rescued me. And she came over and she helped me get all the shit set up. Yay. Yay to surviving the week, Bean. Nope, it's still there. It's just pulled up. I have space. I have braided space buns today. Nope, these are what are called space buns. Nope, these are called space buns. I have thicker space buns than some people do. Because I have a lot of fucking hair. Sweetheart, is there a reason you're blocking the door? Anyway, hey, Mike! Speaking of mics, I need to yell at mine. I am just... I know he is. I am... Oh, yeah. No. No. Thank you, Mike. Oh, you should see me when the twins are even closer to the surface. Ooh. Have fun with that. Hey, Pratham. Space muffins, yes. All right. Let's go look at the holidays today, shall we, my loves? Because we got some fun holidays today. We always do, but... Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. So I have ABBA stuck in my head. And Stellan Skarsgård was on Colbert last night, and I am not entirely unconvinced they're not related. Yes, actually, I did. And I don't know why they ended up changing their minds on that one, but yeah. Yeah, trust me, that was an experience that traumatized many an 80s kid. Well, yeah, Alexander Skarsgård loving ABBA is part of why his dad took the part in Mamma Mia. So, the whole family loves. I believe they are from the country that ABBA is from. I cannot remember which forking country it is. Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about, Kat. Stellan Skarsgård was on Colbert last night. Thank you, Mike, from Sweden. Oh no, your jokes didn't traumatize people, John. The Challenger explosion did. Because there was a teacher on board, and so therefore, every school child in America watched the Challenger take off and subsequently explode. Except I wasn't at school that day. Yeah, and then they just wheeled the cart out and went back to normal lessons for the day. Did not talk about it anymore. I was homesick from school that day. Yeah, oh, that sucked. Well, moving on. Yes. So far, so good, John. Wow, you're actually not that much younger than me. I feel old a lot of the times when I'm in here because I know other than John, I'm basically the oldest person in here. And John's not that much older than me. I want him to be my brother's ages, but that's nothing to do that's a me thing. Oh, yes. That is always good. So I just turned 48, but in Spawn's mind, I will forever be 42 because 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. All right. Let's move on to the holidays. This is like the fourth time I've suggested we do it, but if we don't do it now, we're going to keep, just chit-chatting. I think I bit the inside of my lip last night. Yeah, that's about the look she gets. She does that when we're scolding her brothers and she's trying not to laugh. Her little doggy laugh. 9 times out of 10, the reason her brothers are getting yelled at is because she did something. She has also become a master at, I want to say carpet bombing, but that's not quite right. But yeah, crop dusting and getting her brothers in trouble for it. She'll come out in the living room, bust ass, and then hightail it out of the living room and up onto the couch, leaving her brothers laying in the living room. And I'll go, who died? Oh, we are. Please go follow me on Facebook. We are almost back to being able to stream on Facebook. Yay! And when I'm doing events, it's kind of easier to stream on Facebook than on YouTube. My phone cooperates better. Well, yeah, you're a little... Oh, shit, yeah. We'll figure out how to continue streaming to YouTube. So we're going to get done with this. And then me and the cat are going to head up to the event place. Location, that's what I'm looking for. And help get shit set up. What kind of dogs do we have? Okay, so we have the baby of the family, the Took Monster, who is German Shepherd Malamute. Then we have Luna, the dumb, dopey blonde whose picture you just shared, who is Pitbull Malamute. And then we have the little old man, Sergeant, who is Min Pin Rat Terrier Pug, is what we were told. I have had a Chihuahua breeder take one look at him and go, he has Applehead Chihuahua in him as well. And considering how easily he quivers and shakes like a terrified Chihuahua, I would believe it. But he is 13, almost 14 years old. So, not surprised. But he's a good little man. And then we have Fuzzbutt, who is 10 years old and solid black cat. Or, I mean, furry overlord. He has ghost stripes in the sunlight, and the irony of calling them ghost stripes is his mother is named Ghost, and she is a gray tabby, and he has her stripes. And the sunlight has to hit him just right to be able to see him. Man, went out to sit down in my chair last night and watch the late shows with the man behind the curtain. And I couldn't sit in my chair, and I couldn't even get mad because he was laying there snoring and purring, and he was so happy. And the man behind the curtain's one of those, just move him. And I'm like, he has murder mittens. And if you try to pick him up and move him without him wanting to be moved, the murder mittens and the teethers come out. I don't like the murder mittens and twofers. So I don't move him unless I absolutely have to. I mean, he was so out cold, even the flash from my phone camera didn't faze him. All right. Holidays, my loves. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and talk about the damn cats. Cat and dogs all the day. All the day. Yes! It is international pet law. You cannot move a cat or a dog when they are laying on you and comfy. I do too, John. I do too. You did a wonderful job there. I need to get Dorkfish stickers made. Oh, my good goddess. I just saw that Reddit or Tumblr post the other day. Yes. I'm pretty sure... No shit. Puppy energy and toddler energy. If we could bottle that shit, we could make millions. Hello. Okay. I really wish he'd warned me when shit like that's gonna happen on my monitor. Oh, that is the picture from last night too. Oh my God, look at that face. Oh, he's so cute. Oh God, he's so freaking adorable. Can they see what you're doing? I think they can. Look at that face. He was so comfy and so snoozy and... Aww. No, I don't turn into a big ball of mush with my furry children at all, do I? Hey, small baby. You can see two furs. You can see the little fangs. Oh. Look at that. Look at the nose. Oh, the little bitty nose and the two fur. And he I am. Isn't he so damn adorable? Have fun, Chloe. He was snoring last night. It was so cute. Yes, share pictures. Hey, Will. What? Oh. Fuzzy butts. I love my fuzzy butts. All right. Holidays. Celebrate. All right. So, what are today's holidays? Well, I'm glad you asked. We start with Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. Whoops. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, what are today's holidays? Well, I am so glad you asked me that because we have some cool ones today. Our first one is Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. Today we give ourselves permission to let go of the all or nothing promises that were never rooted in care to begin with. You are not behind. You are not failing. Growth doesn't require punishment or perfection. It asks for honesty, patience, and compassion. So if your intentions have shifted since January 1st, that's not quitting. That is listening. And that is exactly why I don't make resolutions. Next, we have one of my favorites. It is Customer Service Day. At its heart, customer service is about relationship. It's about being seen, heard, and treated like a human being on both sides of the counter. Whether you're serving, being served, or running a heart-centered business, today is a reminder that kindness, patience, and accountability are powerful-ass forms of magic. Yes, they are. Next, it is National Classy Day. This one just sounded fun. Classy doesn't mean quiet, small, or polite at the expense of truth. Classy is integrity. Classy is knowing who you are and not needing to diminish anyone else to stand tall. Today we honor self-respect, clear boundaries, and showing up with dignity, even when the world is loud. And those, my darlings, my witchlings, are today's holidays. Okay. I forgot to rearrange the Coffee and Q script to match the new order of the daily draw. So I goofed. There it is. Oh, Jesus. I think that growled. Yep. I can't believe Derek. I have my pink desk mat is dirty and there's cat hair on it that is black and it stands out and my OCD is having fits. Okay. So I figure if I pull shit up on my phone and I'm watching all right. Yep. Yes, John, I love that. John wants this year to be the year that he makes a difference in others' lives. I totally support that idea. No, I didn't. I didn't touch the mouse. I didn't touch the mouse. The mouse is sitting on the laptop, and I didn't touch it. Didn't go anywhere near it. Yes. Sarge did some entertaining things with his ex shortly after we acquired him. I'll tell you later. But yes, I agree with John. I want this year to be the year where I build a future for myself and make a real difference in the lives of others. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can get behind that. I agree with that. I think I'm going to take that as similar to my own. Or no. Yeah, never mind. Y'all know what I mean. Life is more chaotic today than usual because I am all discombobulated. Please bear with me. I am so sorry I'm crazier than usual. All right, my loves. Probably not doing meditation tonight because I don't know what time I will be home tonight. I had been trying to figure that one out. Born in Babylonia. No, born in Arizona. Moved to Babylonia. King Tut. Yeah, no, I was supposed to flesh it out today. Excuse me. Who wants to see who today's goddess is? Yes, I know. I try. Yeah, let's go check out who our goddess is today. I think I'm pretty sure she has a picture, but I'm not positive. Look at that. All right, Witchlings, it is time to honor our goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on our journey. Gunlaut is a Teutonic goddess of creativity, wisdom, health, protection, and fertility, best known as the guardian of the mead of sagacity, the poetic elixir of inspiration and insight. Often associated with apples and honeyed drink, she is depicted standing watch over the sacred cauldron of Oderi, until Odin wooed her and carried away much of its magic. Her presence feels especially fitting at the start of the year when fresh vision and renewed vitality are most welcome. To invite Gunlaut's wisdom today, choose a cup that feels meaningful to you and fill it with apple tea and a teaspoon of honey as a simple mock mead. Stir it clockwise, saying, Gunlaut, come to me, put ingenuity in this tea. Drink slowly, allowing the warmth to settle in your body, and if you can, pair the ritual with a few quiet moments of nourishing poetry or reflective reading. Alternatively, we're all happy about alternatives here. Enjoy mead, apple juice, or even a fresh apple for health and inspiration, and offer a little bit of the leftover liquid to nearby trees. This echoes the Anglo-Saxon wassail tradition, when people shared spiced cider or mead with orchards to ensure fertility and abundance. Wassail means to be well or be whole, and by sharing in this simple act, you invite Gunlaud's blessing of creativity, well-being, and joy to accompany you throughout the year. The irony is, the tree, that's our goddess. And the irony is, the tree that I would share my drink with is an apple tree. I love it. What? Yes. Oh, okay. That works. He bring up the pa pa da 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 da. Nope, I am nowhere near caffeinated enough today. I am hyper as fluff. Bup, 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 bup. That works. That's where you need to be. Okay. I see something from Bean from 2 weeks ago. Oh, this is Hippie Puppy. Such a cute pupper. Puppies are adorable. My furry demons. What the hell? It's a hare. Okay. Okay. So my goals for this weekend, I want to make enough this weekend to be able to do a new computer. Although a new computer and be able to earn the money to be able to drive down to Portland the end of next month. Oh, is it? Ooh, you'll have to spill the tea when you get back. Ooh, boy, yeah. Mm-hmm. How did you miss that? All right, my loves. I guess we should pop in and do our I'm amused. She did. Keep going up. Okay, so it was further down. It was below that. There it is. All right. Yep. All right. 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 Anyway, God. I know. I know. I am. Oh. Apparently saying that phrase 3 times in a row like that has been trademarked. So, yeah, I try not to say that, but I say it all the damn time, which is the best part. Let's go see what the Chubby Witch has to tell us today, shall we? We have the Chubby Witch Oracle. I love this oracle. All right. We are talking moon water tonight, 'cause you can turn water into moonlight. Look at the kitty. As a witch, you have the power to take something ordinary and turn it into something magical. That's like the whole point, isn't it? Don't just say, oh, well, and sit idly by as things play out. Do something. Take whatever circumstances you're not happy with and do everything you can to make it something you would be happy with. Exhaust every possible option until you know for sure that there is nothing you can do to change things. This can mean everything from mundane solutions to casting a spell. If you're pulling this card here, my friends, then chances are there is something you can do about it. However, it's not likely to be easy or effortless. It may very well take some blood, sweat, tears, and a sprinkle of your own personal moon dust to make it happen. Our journal prompt, and yes, I will share this on socials. Imagine your magic as a tangible thing you feel with your hands or see with your eyes. What color is it? What texture is it? What makes it yours? Let go of any self-doubt you might be feeling. Though you may not yet believe it, you have everything within you to do what needs to be done. If you want, you can try making some moon water for some magical assistance with your self-limiting thoughts. See our basic tip here for basic instructions. Yes, I will be sharing this as well. Now, there are many different ways to make moon water. This is just one way. If you have already developed a method of making yours, then I encourage you to do whatever works for you. Or maybe it's time to try something new. Making moon water. Here we go. Our magical tip of the day. On the night of the full moon, fill a vessel, preferably an airtight jar or bottle, with tap water and close it. Afterward, place your chosen vessel outside where the moonlight can reach it. You can opt for placing it on a windowsill like the witch in this card. She's putting it right there. The moon water you make will still be just as powerful. When you are ready to use this moon water, open the vessel and say an affirmation or an intention into the water. The moon's energy will make it that much more potent. For example, you can infuse it with some self-confidence by saying, "This I believe to be true. I can do anything I set my mind and magic to, including..." Insert your desire here. So mote it be. Insert whatever action you plan on taking to get the thing done. If stored and or prepared in a way that is food safe, you might consider drinking the moon water, or you can even pour it into your nightly spiritual bath. That is our oracle. Water your plants with it. Put it in your bong if you use a bong. I mean, all kinds of things are doable with it. Pour it into your Keurig to make some coffee if it's food safe. Now, my favorite moon water that I have made, I have told the story a few times, but the Spawn's birthday is late August. He had his birthday party up at the lake, and they had a flat of bottled water that sat in the sun all day. Go have some fun. Go have fun at work. There we go. But so bottled water sat in the sun all day. Not really tasty to drink now. And I'm like, what are we going to do with it? Full moon came up like the next night. And I'm like, we have these bottles of water that we're not going to drink. I'm making moon water out of that shit. So I took a couple of bottles, threw them out in my circle in the full moonlight. And I have used them to amplify a couple of the spells I have done recently. I have used them to bless the cat a couple of times just to torture him. That's fun, right? Well, yes. Come on. Do you think it's not a torture for the poor cat? I'm horrible. I'm mean to my poor kitty. Or just simple stuff like that. And it's just so easy to make moon water. I've yet to dump it in my bath, though. That's coming. Yes, well, they have to figure out which cat I'm referring to because there's 2 human cats and 1 feline cat that I talk about. Ooh. Frosted mini wheats sounds good right now. He just accused me of being a serial killer, and my first thought is, ooh, frosted mini wheats sounds good. Oh, that's probably why. Okay. You have done a lot, John. I am so proud of you, my friend. Let's see what the Cozy Witch Tarot is screaming at us today, shall we? I love the coffee cups. The coffee cups. Anyway. Moving right along, our tarot card today is the Queen of Pentacles. There is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. All right, it's time to begin work for the day, the Queen says to her pet rabbit. And you're coming along with me. This card can represent an adult or someone of any age who leads a very busy but very balanced life. When it comes to money or material things, they're more likely to have a grounded approach, working smarter, not harder. They know there's so much more than any job title they could ever possibly have, so they make sure to leave space for other things such as family, friends, and pets. This is an approach that has gotten them far in their career as well as their personal life, and will likely do the same for you if this is the archetype you choose to embody. That's our tarot card today. Is it just me, or is the tarot card screaming at us that we need to get a better work-life balance? Let me know in the comments now if our affirmation resonates. I turn the ordinary into the magical with steady hands and a grounded heart. I work smarter, not harder, honoring my needs, my worth, and my dreams. I trust my power to shape change patiently, practically, and with a little moonlight of my own. That's our affirmation. Catch me at the Metaphysics Wellness Witchy Me Fair. I'm so excited. Join us January 17th and 18th, 2026. I eat tomorrow and Sunday in Bellevue, Washington for an inclusive high vibe weekend of magic, healing, and community. This beloved Me Fair features 65 plus readers, healers, and vendors, 30 free talks, daily intuitive Q&A panels with free mini readings and special events all weekend. Yay! Embassy Suites by Hilton in Bellevue. The panels start at 10 a.m. The fair runs from 11 to 6 on Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sunday. Parking is free. Kids 13 and under are free. There is a free weekend pass with advanced sign up, or it is $5 at the door. From tarot and crystals to energy healing and metaphysics to art, candles, ritual tools, sound healing, and soulful connection, there is something here for every single path. Come explore, connect, and find me among the vendors. And if you come see me at the fair and you want to pick up some of these wonderfully adorable earrings that I will have later, you can pack them up. You can pick them up at dietheyogawitch.shop, which means step into dietheyogawitch.shop, where magic meets movement and everyday rituals get a tiny little upgrade. Browse my handmade intention-infused jewelry. Then you can snuggle up with Die the Yoga Witch mugs, yoga mats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, dog hoodies, and so much more. Treat yourself, bless a friend, maybe even your familiar, and bring just a little witchy sparkle into your daily life. Again, that is dietheyogawitch.shop. Now, darlings, witchlings, my loves, if you're enjoying this show and would like to step just a little bit deeper into our coven here, consider clicking on that join button and becoming a member of our channel. There are some amazing perks for all of my witchlings, with levels starting at just a single solitary $1 a month. Also, a quick little reminder that you can help this channel for free by subscribing and sharing this video with a friend. I appreciate you guys so very much. Your support means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys to bits. All right, back to the show. Cold coffee, hot coffee. Cold coffee, hot coffee. I know, Hazel. So part of the reason we are going tonight to help set up is by going tonight and helping set up, we will earn money towards entrance fees for another event. And the next event I am really looking at is the one down there where you live, my dear. So, fingers crossed. Town they live in? Yes, it is. Yep. There's one in Portland. There's one on the coast. There's one in Eugene. There's one down in Medford and Seaside. So there's two on the coast. Thank you, Hazel. Yes, we have done our due diligence on this research, babe. I am so excited about that too. I am absolutely losing my shit being excited about this weekend. I truly am, because it's going to be so much fun. Oh, I know. But honey, your health. If you were sick, you weren't going to have the energy levels to to do the readings, not to mention being sick. You're just feeling miserable and you're not going to enjoy yourself. And that there's always the chance of spreading the ick to the rest of them. Yes. That is true. I'm being reminded that the events that you have ended up not being able to go to, this one is very, very, very similar to those with similar panels and stuff. And I, because of, I think, was it a tummy bug? Yes. My tummy decided to rebel the day of the spa retreat. I am looking at taking the program I was going to do for that retreat and just repurposing it for a MeWe fair. Because I have ideas. Excuse me. I have plans. I have dreams. I have ideas. I have a sergeant. It would be a little bit of a hike, a little bit of a drive and a hike, Mimi. Yes, that's kind of where we're at right now, John. I have a couple of events I am prepping for. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy, so excited, and just losing my ever-living shit. All right. Ooh, we have our Sanskrit bit. Oh, okay, he's behind me. That works. All right. It's time for the Sanskrit bit. On our final day of Sankalpa week, integration looks like honoring what has already taken root. Today isn't about recommitting harder or reviewing your performance. It's about recognition. Take a moment, morning or evening, to acknowledge how your Sankalpa has moved through you this week. Where did it guide your choices? Where did it soften your reactions? And where did it quietly wait while life got loud? Carry your Sankalpa lightly today. Let it show up as compassion when you're tired, steadiness when things feel uncertain, or permission to rest without guilt. Even noticing, I forgot and I'm remembering now, is integration. That return is your practice. As the day closes, offer gratitude to yourself, to the effort made, and to the intention that held you. Reminder, Sankalpa doesn't end just because our week covering the word does. It just settles. It becomes part of how you listen to yourself moving forward. This is the quiet power of Sankalpa. It's not something you finish, but something you live with. One honest moment at a time. That's our Sanskrit. Yes, that is our Sankalpa. I will be so happy when next week we don't have... Sergeant! Quit eating trash! Sorry. I happened to glance over and catch somebody, raiding the bathroom trash can again. Oh no, he's hiding behind me now. Go get daddy, buddy. He goes after my dental floss in the bathroom trash. I love my puppy man. I truly do. He's a good little puppy, Benz. Poor pupper. My brain is just kind of glitching. Donk. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why I'm singing the final countdown now. Okay. He is checking in with the pupper. I'm going to put these away right quick. All right. There we go. Moving on to Harmony. I love these cards. Harmony. Harmony has brought everything together as you have willed it to be. Know that you are more powerful than you realize. You are manifesting your existence into the bright currents of energy. Being in service to your own life is possible when you align with your highest good and spiritual path. That's our Harmony card. And then we have our Zen card. I like this card. So Zen today is escape. Turn on your favorite instrumental version of a song. Sit in a comfortable space and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale. Visualize yourself being lifted from your current space of comfort, floating gently through any obstacles until you see the dark sky above your head, pinholes with millions of stars, planets, and nebula. No one can hear you now. You've escaped the confines of the mind and body. What comes to you now? Here you are free to do whatever you choose. Where would you go and what would you do? Allow your escape to ruminate on freedom. Allow your escape and ruminate on freedom of choice. When you are done with your adventure, take a deep breath in, hold for 4 seconds, and release out of an open mouth. Your mantra: I am elevated. I like that one. And that is our Zen card for the day. But now I'm wanting to find an instrumental version of the Pina Colada song, because the name of it is actually Escape. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Sorry. If you're not into yoga and drinking champagne. All right. Oh, here we go. Yes. Hey, I agree, Hazel. I like that one too. All right. Let's see what Mr. Rogers has to share today. According to Mr. Rogers, love isn't a state of perfect caring. It is an active noun like struggle. To love someone is to strive to accept that person exactly the way he or she is, right here and now. Mr. Rogers, my friends. Man was wise beyond his years. I almost said wise beyond his ears, and that's not right either. Why for you bork? Sorry, y'all. He bork. Hams go bork. I love my puppy. He's a very good puppy. Bork! My little borky butt. My little borky butt. All right, my witchlings. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going for another hour. Almost hour. But let's go ahead and let's do our blessing for the day. My brain just went... All right, my witchlings, it is time to wrap up, and I leave you with this blessing here. I leave you with this blessing. May your hands remember their power and your heart trust its own wisdom. May the ordinary bend toward magic under your care, and may your efforts be steady, nourished, and enough. You are supported, resourced, and capable of creating what you need, one intentional step at a time. Namaste, my witchlings, and blessed be. And now, time to close our circle. Open our circle. With the extinguishing of our candle, our circle is now open, and we give our gratitude to the ancestors for joining us here today. He's thinking. Okay. No. All right. All right, my loves. As you have... Hello. That's an early draft. Okay. That makes sense. If you like pretending you're organized with lists that you never obey, if you buy all the food with good intention, then order takeout anyway. I love it. If you like pretending you're organized with lists you never obey. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am in such a good mood. I am amazed at how long it took me to realize that they were trying to cheat on each other, and they ended up cheating with each other. So that was kind of amusing. Yeah. Yeah, they yeah, everybody overlooks the fact that they were wanting to go out and cheat and ended up lucking out, I guess, and discovering that what they thought was they were going to find elsewhere had been hiding right under their nose all along. So, yeah. Oh, craptastic. I actually want to keep those out. It is very much a testament to desperation. And, it couldn't happen to... it couldn't happen today either because of the fact he was going through the personal ads in the back of the newspaper, and it's more instantaneous these days. So that's always been what made me laugh at it. Ooh, good luck. I remember, I know what it's like to be sick like that and just not want to deal with it. If you have half a brain. Sorry. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head for a while now. He's singing the hamster dance now. Oh, dears. Oh, it's better than some things. I would cry because I couldn't hear it. Oh, thank the gods. Nice. I'm losing my shit, y'all. No. 45 minutes. What am I going to talk about for 45 more minutes? Oh, dear Lord. I could... what am I going to talk about? I want to talk about you. I want to talk about me. I want to talk about number one. Oh, me, what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you. Had to grab the skizzers. I was trying not to smack the camera. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Y'all don't want to know what he's trying to decide between. I'm trying to figure out why those are his choices right now. But seriously, things are just... That's probably what it is. But things are kind of entertaining and fun, and I'm in a good mood today. Excited about the weekend. And he was trying to decide if he needed to use the head or if he wanted food, and I'm trying to figure out how those two things were being confusing. Although, that kind of goes along with me. Do I need to sneeze or am I going to barf? Don't know why those two... Nope. Do not know why needing to sneeze will make me feel like my stomach is about to violently empty itself. Spawn is looking for a job because he moved, right? And the primary reason he called me today was to laugh about what Indeed was offering him. He's like, Mom, Indeed says I am overqualified or highly qualified to be a border patrol agent. And I'm like, oh my Lord. Ooh, fingers crossed, my friend. Keep us in the loop. Yeah, speaking of... Dude. Speaking of my child being told he's qualified to be border patrol. No. No, he does not want to go into this job. He just thought it was funny. We're hoping. And my brain is now going... The inner twins are now... Brother gonna be Paw Patrol? No, brother is not going to go join Paw Patrol. I really hope things calm down for you, Mimi. I cannot imagine being in the state that you are. Dude, nope. It's bad enough being on the West Coast. So apparently Cat Farts is now going to start showing us ads based on our conversation. What the hell is it going to be showing me? Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, wow. I'm half tempted to get an account that isn't my business account and run some of the same shit through just to see what the ads it would give me would be. Can you imagine the ads that ChatGPT would show based on my Bitchin Witch topics? Yep, heard that. Apparently there is a young man about my youngest child's age. Damn it. Yeah, no, can't really talk about that one yet. Trying to save those particular topics for Bitchin Witch. So, speaking of, thank you, Brain, for that reminder. We are considering moving Bitchin Witch off of my primary channel onto a channel of its own. Because we're not sure whether we're confusing the hell out of the algorithm or if Bitchin Witch is causing me to be shadow banned for a couple of days afterward. But yeah, Bitchin Witch has been wreaking havoc with my viewer numbers, my view counts and hours. So we are contemplating doing things there a little differently. I will keep you guys in the loop. The whippa. Yeah, I will lose the reach that we have with this channel. But, it would start from... Yeah. Ow. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, crampy foot, crampy foot, crampy foot. That was not what I meant to do. Sorry, y'all. My foot is not happy with me right now. Yes, there's a measles outbreak here in Washington. And the fact that most of the shit I want to rant and rage about all stem from the utter and complete incompetency in our leadership is frustrating. So frustrating. Have y'all seen the new fucking Got Milk basically ad where the fascist Cheeto is glaring across his desk with a milk mustache? No, I haven't seen Monty's reaction. Ooh, I'll be looking for that shortly. Oh. Seriously? I'm gonna be doing some research before the next time I talk to you guys. Chonk out, Menti. Check out Monty Mater and her reaction to that particular ad. I know Cheetos are being insulted, but there's a reason the sign I carried to the last protest said "No mas naranja." No, wait. No mas naranja pendejo. No mas naranja pendejo. Yes. I made my neighbor laugh when they saw that one. Oh, I understand why, Mimi. Oi. That's why I'm trying to stick to more of Father Nathan's. Sticking more to Father Nathan, and the fact that Father Nathan is now best friends with Not Fairweather Daniels. I am aware that saying her full name is a trigger for the algorithm as well. She who is not a Fairweather friend. There we go. They were supposed to do a comedy tour last year that they found out literally New Year's Day had been canceled. So, yeah. I was talking, I think, in Father Nathan's comments last night that I'm really bummed about the fact that I couldn't make it to DC for the event that happened back there. Because I would have loved to have been able to sit down with Father Nathan, Monty Mater, Daniela, and Daniela's husband, and just shoot the shit with them. Yes, because there are pictures of. I have seen pictures of all of them in the same picture and in the same part of the picture, if that makes sense. Jolly Ginger, Jolly Good Ginger, and a few others. Yep. Knitting Cult Mister has become friends with Big Sarge. Knitting Cult Mister. I love the way that, because it's Knitting Cult Mister or Knitting Cult Hubby, and Knitting Cult Baby. But yeah, I wish I could have made it to that one. Would have been fun. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Yes. You don't. I don't think so. We have the usual suspects here, so it's not like they have any questions. Do I have space to sit back? Yes, I do. Hi, I feel like I'm squishing myself. Oh, Jolly Good Ginger is awesome. If you follow Jolly Good Ginger, you will get a kick out of Sons of Liberty, especially Big Sarge. Okay. I need a miracle, but I am asking how can I make the miracle happen? Candle. Okay. Hold on. The gears are a little rusty, but they're working. You'll want a candle. Yep, that's what you smell burning. Okay. Leaning towards white candle. I don't know why Benji will work. Leaning towards white candle. Pretty much. Olive oil would be a good oil to use to dress it. I'm trying to think of what herbs. Let's see. Oh, let's see. What do we? We don't want necessarily protection. Cinnamon and a bay leaf. There's cinnamon again. Cinnamon, yep. Cinnamon, bay leaf, rue, and I think that would work. So you're going to want those ground up together. And what you're going to do, let's do it this way so I have the visual. So you're going to take your candle, even if it's a regular taper. You're going to take your oil, and you're going to take a couple of drops of it on your fingers, and you're going to start at the center of your candle, and you are going to rub in the oil this way from mid to bottom, and then from mid to top. And while you are working the oil into the candle, you are going to focus your intention on what you want to come from this. And you want to have your herbs. If you have a mortar and pestle, fantabulous. Use that to grind them up. If you don't, a regular herb grinder works wonders. I do know people who have a special powered one, battery or electric one, to ground the herbs, or a coffee grinder that works, a coffee bean grinder, or a food processor. But you're going to want to get your herbs into as fine as possible. Once you have your candle oiled, you are going to, essentially the easiest way to do it is roll your candle in the herbs, still focusing on your intention. Once you have that, you are going to put candle into candle holder. Speak your intention. If you make it rhyme, all the better. Otherwise, no worries. Speak your intention, and when you get done, say either so mote it be, as it is, as above, so below, something. For the harm of none and the good of all, as I will it. Something equivalent to that. Light your candle, set it, forget it. Yeah, it's the witchy equivalent to saying amen. But that is one of the best ways to do it. That is what I would do. Oh no, Chloe. That is my suggestion, John. And I will be doing something along the same lines for you. All right. Hey, Becky, how are you doing today? We're just kind of sitting here chilling out, having some fun, chit-chatting. I'm actually going to go ahead and snip that wick since it's sitting here. Dunk. Hey. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have even a tea light? Any kind of candle? I mean, birthday candles work too. I know a lot of witches who use the little bitty birthday candles because you can light one and it burns out in like 15 minutes. When you are pressed for time for a spell, those work great. And you can get them in so many different colors. It's so cool. Hell, I have sparkly purple birthday candles. Gee, I wonder why I have those. It's not like I love purple or anything. Don't even think that's still in here. Sad face. Those need to go with us. Perfume. Oh, sad face. Okay, well, let's see what else. And probably don't have the herbs, even though the ones I suggested are common kitchen herbs. What else can we do? Then, John, you're going to just sit and meditate and manifest. Sit as comfortably as you can. You can sit on the floor, sit on the bed, sit in a chair. And just close your eyes and focus all of your energy into visualizing the outcome you want. Hey, Lena. Oof. Been there, Becky. How do I know if I'm getting it right? Oh, that's a rough one, hon. Hey, Tori, how are you doing today? What are you not sure you're getting right? That's actually more what I need to know. Are you wondering if you're doing, by doing it right, are you wondering, are you are you afraid you're moving on too fast, too slow, or what? I'm trying to help, but my brain is glitching. I apologize. Oh, Monster High candles. Yep. So, yeah. Thank you, Tori. My Munchkin did Monster High. Our first Halloween over here. Munchkin dressed up as Frankie. I personally am a Lala fan, but that's me. Frankie was theirs. I kind of like Howleen, though, too. Yeah, Claudine's the older. Howleen is the younger. Yeah. We like Monster High. Okay. Boo, boo, boom, boom. We agreed it's the intention of the... That's cool to know. That makes sense. I do know a few other places that don't do it. There are a few places here in the States that don't. Generally the more not necessarily conservative Christian, but the more I like it. That is true too. Oh, Becky said something there we go. Am I taking good enough care of my... Oh, I understand that one all too well. Lost my dad before my incubator went. Yeah, just be there. Let her rage because it's rough, and the first anniversary is really, really hard. The best you can do is be there for her, Anger is part of grief, as Tori is saying. Yep. And it's rough. It's hard. And also try not to take anything she says to you in anger today personally, because a lot of it is, I'm sure, anger at being left behind. I know I dealt with some anger after losing my dad. Anger at him for leaving, anger at him for not taking care of his health better sooner, anger at him for being absent for so much of my life. And it took me a bit to process it. And the best thing the man behind the curtain did while I was going through that was just to be there and listen. Be an ear. Be a shoulder to cry on, because trust me, once the anger fades, the crushing despair and depression will probably sink in. Nice, Chloe. The sequel to La La Land should be Popo Land. Oh, dear God. We're already living there, John. Dude, don't curse us worse. Oh, but my oldest was the one who... Hey, Mark. My oldest was the one who was living with my mom after my dad passed away, and he got to be the one to take care of Grammy. Have a good one, Tori. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Okay, it's not cockeyed. I just looked it for a second. You are very welcome, Becky. Grief is rough. Grief is rough. That's the simplest way I can put that one. Yes, I like Tori saying be angry with her. That's a good one too. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Mark? Good to see ya. Michelle Davis guitar. I'm guessing Michelle plays guitar. That is very cool. Thank you. They came from Zenny. I want to learn guitar. Not that I need to learn more instruments than I already play. At least I didn't make too much of a mess. That would be cool. My band director in high school asked me how many instruments I planned on playing by the time I graduated. When I graduated, I played 9 fluently. Yeah. I partly blame him, because when I'd get bored with whatever I was playing and wanted to learn a new one, he'd be like, "Okay, here." I love him. There is a reason he was my favorite teacher. Piccolo, flute, oboe, soprano, alto, tenor, bari, sax, a little bit of piano, little teeny bit of guitar because my incubator played it. Fair amount of percussion, plus I sing. And at the time I could sing everywhere from first soprano to first tenor. Music was my life. I learned some French horn when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. My youngest child is the one who picked up the brass. My oldest child decided to play clarinet, one of the few woodwinds I did not play. And my middle child followed in Mom's footsteps with the flute. God. And then I know I need to get my flute down soon. And then my middle child, or my youngest child, correction, went into musical theater. Stick around, I randomly burst into song. Hi, puppers. I know. Every time somebody says sing something for us, the very first thing that comes to mind is Dragon Tales. Because it's just so much fun. Although I do still have... I like it, John. But I've also got Pina Colada or Escape stuck in my head. If you like Pina Coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga and drinking champagne. Anyway, it's been a while, and I don't think I ever knew all of the words. Yep. If you like making love at midnight. It's stuck. I can't get the damn thing out of my head. I'm gonna have to listen to it later. Trying to dislodge it with the hamster dance doesn't work. Although Annie's song is a favorite one to sing too. That is the one that I dissociate while I'm singing and listen to myself singing it and go, I know where you learned how to sing that. I hear you there, Mimi. See, after we lost my dad, according to the eldest, I knew she stopped taking her meds and all of her meds. But I did not know that she also changed her diet back to pre-diabetes diet. And yeah, that was interesting. So, John, you need to look up the song Chicken Attack. Are you laughing at me are you saying that about me telling him to go look up Chicken Attack? That video is glorious. I'm sorry, it is just glorious. And the song is great. I'm currently watching a video on YouTube. I am currently watching a video on YouTube about songs that traumatized 80s kids. And I have to agree with some of it. That's a foul retaliatory move. I blame my children for that one. I cannot remember which of my kids showed me that one. I think it was the middle one, or the young. It was middle or youngest. I have freaking cat hair in my nose ring again. We are changing piercings today. Oh no, are you? Chicken Attack remix. Ooh, gonna have to look that one up. I gotta find out who sings it, but John and his puns will definitely get a kick out of Dr. Demento. All right. Okay, so the song is called Wet Dream, and the artist is Kip Addotta, Addotta. You must listen to it. John will very much enjoy Wet Dream. Think I had a wet dream in the middle of the Gulf Stream. Oh, that sounds fun. I do, for those of us who like the more morbid shit, I strongly advise against watching Lauren the Mortician. She is highly problematic. So, junior year of high school. My senior prom date gave me a tape of Dr. Demento songs. Wet Dream was one of them on there. Chickens Clucking in the Mood was part of that. And a few others, a Star Trekkin' and a few others, and I just absolutely loved it. Yep. The man behind the curtain is showing Cat Chicken Attack. I'm hearing it. I knew you would. I knew you would. John and his puns. I think Cat is losing some brain cells and IQ points right now. I can hear it. We are wonderful people here, aren't we? I absolutely love music, and the cheesier the better. Yes, I've slipped him a pin on purpose. Just fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, or my personal life out of it. That one was one of my favorites. I have no words. Mistakes may have been made, my love. There are no regrets. This is life here, though. He likes. Oh shit! Who is it that? He has another musical comedy person that he listens to. I cannot for the life of me remember name. Let's get tanked. Yes. Yes. First time I listened to that song, I rolled so hard. I laughed so hard listening to it. Bob. Who's your music comedy, babe? Bob Rivers. Bob Rivers. Bob Rivers is who he listens to. And we get a kick out of that. Yeah. Yes. Wasn't he from Seattle? Thought so, yeah. Which is part of why you listen to him. Dude, on the bus home the other night, Tuesday, riding the bus home, and I'm yes, Bob River Clean the Aquarium, yes. Riding the bus home the other night, the bus driver's listening to the radio, and I'm half-assed paying attention. I'm scrolling on my phone, and I hear a voice, and I'm like, I know that voice. Is that who I think it is? Go back to what I'm doing, and I hear another voice, and I'm like, yep, he's listening to the men's room. I haven't listened to them in a while. Hey, Ant-Man, how are you doing today? Come to find out that, they had not been on the air very long when my ex was listening to them. Because they've been on the air for like 20 years now, and he was listening to them about 15. Está muy bueno. Yay! I gotta be careful doing that. Because, God forbid I speak in Spanish. And fall back to speaking Spanish like a damn Mexican, quoting my Mexican friend. That is what she said. She looked at me and she's like, girl, when you speak Spanish, you sound like a damn Mexican. You run your whole sentence into one long ass word. And I'm like, yes, I do. You've heard me speak English, right? She laughed. I did have sweet. I have passed on the song. I used to have the nickname Six after Blossom was popular. Because of the fact that when my ADD kicks into high gear, I sound like Six. Everything's one long... Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Dr. Demento is awesome. He really, really is. I mean, if we didn't have Dr. Demento, we would not have Weird Al. And the world would be very, very, very much darker if we did not have Weird Al. He is great. I also stand by the fact that Weird Al is the modern day Mozart. Yes. Yeah, I like that one. As I was saying before you popped in, I was talking. I have my protest sign from the last No Kings that I went to, and it says "No mas naranja pendejo." Yeah, and I roll the I roll the R in the naranja. I roll it, and I'm not sure if that one's supposed to be rolled, but still, you get the point. A friend of mine, actually, a young man who is an actor now, rose to fame as Miley Cyrus's older brother, taught me the phrase, the first word starts with a C, tu madre, and told me what it meant. I didn't believe him until I was at the county fair a few weeks later, and the Hispanic guy next to me dropped the C, and I looked at him and I must have looked surprised because he looked at me and realized I had understood what he said and apologized to my parents. And I just started laughing. Oh, Mimi, yeah. Cop kid, military brat, military vet. I have the most morbid sense of humor. Okay, so we're also gun owners. We're gun owners, so that's not going to faze us. As long as you don't tell me I'm going to hell for who I am and who I love and how I love, we're fine. We're good. I do not mind most conservatives. It's when they start trying to change me and how I live my life that I have an issue. I am very much a live and let live kind. Well, hello there. Oh, you know what? Come here. Hold on. Other side. Other side. You gotta come over here. There it goes. Yip, yip. You haven't come and said hi to everybody in a couple of days. Oh, you're a good boy. Say hello to Cars. Sounds like a plan, Ant-Man. Yeah. Hello. You're a good boy. And as long as you don't come in here and start, preaching the gospel of the fascist Cheeto, we're really good. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hi. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Hi, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, I know. I kind of like the name, though. Well, hello. What are we doing here? Basically, yes. Well, hello. Can you not wash my face, please? Okay. I'm going to put you down. My lap is not big enough, sweetheart. Okay? I know. All right. Oop. Good boy. You want to come say hi to little mans? Hi. I got that little guy, too. Thank you, Ant-Man. You're pretty awesome. Can I pick you up? Come here. Okay, come here. You gotta rotate. Give me the butt. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Look what I found. I found a potato. Hi, sweet boy. We are very much live and let live types in this house. I would like to see the more wealthy pay more taxes and those of us who have less wealth pay less tax. Yeah. I want the Constitution to be followed. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Although I would really like for people to understand that, yes, the First Amendment does guarantee freedom of speech, but what that means is the government cannot punish you for speaking out against the government. It does not, however, prevent you from facing consequences from other people because of what you speak or write. So, and that's something a lot of people don't understand. That they will scream that their free speech is being infringed upon because private citizens are calling them out and telling them they're dickwads for being assholes. Free speech, free speech. Well, yes. Amen to that, Amp Man. Yeah. Yes. Right there with you, kiddo. Being able to afford groceries and meds. I want to be able to feed me, my human children, my furry children, and get my meds. Because, if you're happy and you know it, shake your meds. Yeah, actually, there are 2 pills in there that are not supplements or vitamins, and they're my asthma and allergy meds. They keep me breathing. Man, your mentor is on the ball. I think what I'm going to be doing a lot of this year, I think I'm going to move forward with starting to plan my 501(c)(3). Yes. My sister-in-law actually is going to be coaching me in a couple of things with the VA, because she works with the VA on claims. And the general consensus amongst everybody I know in healthcare right now, sorry, the one thing I'm hearing from everybody in healthcare is that it is so ungodly unaffordable. No, we don't. I am a disabled veteran, and I survive on my VA. My darling husband is on disability because of long COVID. It took us 3 years to get his Social Security. And I don't think with his Social Security we could have a TSP, because of the fact Social Security has that limit on how much you can have in savings, which is... Yep. That's pretty normal. That's why companies would prefer to have like 1 million part-time employees as opposed to a minimum number of full-time employees. Oh, I do. Trust me. I am currently fighting with a pinched nerve in brachial plex that's causing massive pain. And, they are paying for my acupuncture and my massage therapy for that. When I pinched a nerve on the other side, that led to us discovering I had 2 discs that were gravel in my neck. The VA paid for that surgery. The VA has paid for 6 or 8 surgeries on my feet so far. Yeah. Yes, I agree with that, Mimi. I would like to be able to pay my bills. That includes my housing, my electricity, my internet, my phone, and be able to have food for me and the furry children. And really, I would like the government to stay out of how I pay my money, or how I earn my money, and what I use it for. There we go. I swear to God, my brain just kind of disengaged mid-word. Having one of them days. Hey, we have less than 5 minutes left of our stream today. Happy and sad about that one. I am sad because I love sitting here chit-chatting with everybody. Happy because it means I have time. It's time to go start getting ready for the weekend. Yes. See, that's where I am. I want to be able to live comfortably. Currently, we make enough to exist. I really, really, really want to make enough money to live comfortably, pay all of my bills, keep food on the table, and be able to do stuff and actually enjoy my life, as opposed to living and working so much just to exist. Planned division seems easy. Yeah. If you're saying what I think you are, that's pretty much where we are. And yes, can't remember shit is definitely a thing. Yeah. I just turned 48 years old, and yeah, CRS is definitely a thing, but, you know, TBI in childhood and that military service has definitely affected the neurons here. Are they neurons or are they morons? That's a good question. No shit. Actually, we want to go back to more like 82-ish. 80, 82. Yes, John. Sir Terry was awesome, too. But yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to about 82, 80, 82 and doing a reset. Let's just take the Earth back to that restore point. And, service-connected disabled veteran. Yes, I am sitting at 80% service connection. And yes, I do get a pension, and that, let's put it this way, my pension no longer covers my mortgage. Up until this month, it did. Barely. Oh, 80s music is awesome. I grew up on 80s music, 90s music. When I am in charge of the radio, it is either 80s or 90s pop or 80s and 90s country, because that's what I grew up listening to. If I am singing, more often than not, I'm singing 90s country or Madonna, the Bangles, or Cher. I'm doing a lot of Cher these days. That is a very good question. Actually, because it benefits the people in charge. If they manage to get us on opposite sides and fighting each other, means we're not paying attention to what they're doing, and they can get away with a whole lot of shit. And that's exactly why they do it. And I'm pretty sure they figured that out a couple of millennia ago. Ooh. Founding fathers there, babe? Okay. I'm being told there's a reason the founding fathers warned against a two-party system. And yeah, I mean, look at how much how much different things would be if we did not have just the two-party system. Yeah, if we had a coalition government. But it's that time. What side am I? I am on the side of people, humanity. I want to see people able to live comfortably, be happy, love who they want to love, do what they want to do within reason. As a witch, my credo is do no harm, take no shit. I believe that healthcare is a human right. Housing is a human right. Food is a human right. There are so many things that we should not have to scrabble to be able to provide for ourselves. Just art. Oh, what do you mean by just art? Thank you, John. That's my plan. That's what my sister-in-law has said to me, like, what, 5 times now? She is cursing the fact that shit is going on the way it is right now because she doesn't have the time to drag me over to my in-laws and sit down with me and say, okay, this is what you need to write. This is where you need to write it and all of this and walk me through it. And then debate whether or not my claim is going to come across her desktop. I'm fairly sure that if my claim does come across her desktop, if she doesn't have to recuse herself because of the pre-existing relationship, I will get it approved. And dude, if I could hit 100%, I would be so happy. I just, 10 years ago, I wanted to get 100% unemployable. Not anymore. Because having known someone who was unemployable at 100%, I would go insane. Because she can't even take a continuing education course at the college. She can't even take a line dancing class through the college or a crocheting class through the college's continuing education program without risking losing her benefits. You're absolutely correct there, Ant-Man. But I don't want to do 100% unemployable. I do want to hit 100% because, oh God, I'd be able to. No, we want 100. We want the 100. There's a difference between 100% and 100% unemployable. At 100% without the unemployable addendum, I would still be able to do what I'm doing here and have an income. I'm trying to figure out what pop art. I think he's referring. Are you referring to my love? You did a good job there, John. Or are you referring to the Lisa Frank blanket over the back of my chair? I'm trying to figure out what's pop art that we're seeing. Because I've got my love. I appreciate that. So I'm trying to figure out what I need. I'm wondering if part of why I didn't get the 100% the last time I applied is I didn't get the basically witness statements. And I do have, well, I'm down to now one person, but actually he might be, the VA might take his testimony. That's not the word I want, but a little statement, thank you, weighted a little heavier than most because he's my ex-husband. We did not get married until after my service, but he was my best friend while I was on active duty. He saw me, he knew me before the assault and after the assault, and he has said repeatedly, there was a drastic change in behavior up until this point. And then after that day, you were not the same. You couldn't be left alone. You couldn't, nobody could touch you, blah, blah, you know. Oh, shit, we do. All right, my loves, my dears. I would love to continue talking, but I need to be in a town. That was not supposed to happen. I am supposed to be in a city a good 30 minutes away from here in like 10 minutes. So I am going to wrap this up, my loves. If you are local to the Seattle area, please come check out the MeWe Fair in Bellevue this weekend at the Embassy Suites. We are going to have so much fun. And now, my witchlings, as you head back into your day, let this here be your gentle charge. Spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, not because the world is easy, but because it isn't. We don't add to the noise or the cruelty. We become the soft light people didn't know they needed. Take a moment today to tell your loved ones, two-legged, four-legged, winged, furred, scaled, or padded with paws and claws. Tell them that they matter, that they are seen, that they are deeply, fiercely loved. Time is slippery, and these moments are very sacred. Say it now. Hold them close. Let love be something you practice out loud. Namaste, my witchlings. Spread love, joy, and kindness. I will see you all soon. I love you to bits. You are wanted. Please, please, if you take one thing only away from all of this, I'm being reminded it's not in the script. Take one thing away from all of this, please let it be that you always, always, always remember. You are wanted. You are needed. You are loved. And you have a reason for being here, even if you don't exactly know what it is. I was 45 before I figured out why the hell I'm here. I love you guys to pieces. You are the best part of my day. Have a fantabulous rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Namaste, my witchlings. I will see you Monday. Supposed to